Another way to seek a testimony seems astonishing when compared with the methods of obtaining other knowledge. We gain or strengthen a testimony by bearing it. Someone even suggested that some testimonies are better gained on the feet bearing them than on the knees praying for them.
It's wrong to criticize leaders of the church, even if the criticism is true.
The cultural mindset in the church is when the prophet has spoken, the debate is over.
And the prophet is?
Gordon B. Hinckley would be the prophet. When he has pronounced the church's position on any issue, it is incumbent upon the members of the church to pray, pay, and obey.
Do you wear the sacred undergarments?
Yes, I do. And I can tell you they do protect you from harm.
Really?
Uh-huh. I was in a very serious boat accident. Fire. Boat was on fire. I was on fire. Mm-hmm. I was burned. My pants were burned right off me. I was not burned above my knee. Where the garment was, I was not burned.
And you believe it was the sacred undergarments?
Yeah, I do, particularly on my legs, because my pants were gone. My undergarments were not singed.
As a church, we have critics, many of them. They say we do not believe in the traditional Christ of Christianity. There is some substance to what they say. Our faith, our knowledge, is not based on ancient tradition. Our faith, our knowledge, comes of the witness of a prophet in this dispensation.
Your missionary is very successful, I read and heard, but why you never publish the figures of dissidents?
Of dissidents?
Yes.
Oh, we have a few dissidents. We hear from them. They're not quiet. They make themselves known. But we don't have many dissidents, really. Very few.
Very few.
Oh, yes, there are very few, really.
1930 to 1978, blacks could not become priests in the Mormon Church, right?
That's correct.
Why?
Because the leaders of the church at that time interpreted that doctrine that way.
Church policy had it that blacks had the mark of Cain. Brigham Young said, Cain slew his brother, and the Lord put a mark upon him, which is the flat nose and black skin.
It's behind us. Look, that's behind us. Don't worry about those little flicks of history.
Until 1978, no person of color attained priesthood in your church.
Yeah.
Why it took so long time to overcome the racism?
I don't know. I don't know. I can only say that. But it's here now. We are carrying on a very substantial work in Africa, for instance. We're carrying on a very substantial work in Brazil. We're working among these people. We're developing them. We've had them among the leadership of the church. And they're able, they do a great work, and we love them and appreciate them and respect them and are trying to help them.
I know that the church is opposed to gay marriage.
Yeah.
Do you have an alternative? Do you like the idea of civil unions?
Well, we're not anti-gay. We are pro-family. Let me put it that way. And we love these people and try to work with them and help them. We know they have a problem. We want to help them solve that problem.
A problem they caused or they were born with?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on these things. I don't pretend to be an expert on these things. The fact is they have a problem.